Hey y'all. This is not gonna be long, but I've just looked at maybe 2 to 3 different videos, and when I tell you that this regime is so stupid, and I do mean stupid, and that MAGA, you people, another stupid boy. Okay, let me start with the first video. Ghislaine Maxwell has been sending threats and leaking things to the great orange turd, number one. Mm-hmm. She's been leaking threats to the great orange turd, child. Okay? And remember the birthday book coming out? Go back and look. The birthday book got leaked before the I'm trying to think of the name. The before the I want to say it's not appropriations committee. Before that committee with Thomas Massey and he's headed by hold on. Let me pull it up because you got to connect the dots. And when I tell you, usually after I get through listening, Robert Garcia, he's on whatever that committee is. Ghislaine Maxwell leaked and pointed that oversight committee to that book. Yeah, it's not being told, but you just got to connect the dots. Okay, so with that being said, so she leaked out that. Once that, if y'all will remember and go back, I'm taking my medicines out. Once that got leaked, and the committee that Robert Garcia is on, they got the book. They knew where to look. She told them where to look. This, when I tell you this shit is funny, and it's not funny as in it's not serious, but I'm saying a woman in prison has been dog walking the president of the United States because she knows where all the bones are buried. Do y'all hear me? Okay, let me finish. So she told them where to look. All right. She just, because remember her she put in a request to have her sentence overturned or outright pardoned. Neither has happened. The court said no. Right? Remember that? Mm-hmm. So every time she's not out of prison, she gets antsy. She starts leaking things, right? And I'm gonna give you the video of how I connected these dots because it's freaking crazy. She's been leaking stuff to the committee all along, and guess what? She's also getting ready to go before Congress. Uh-huh. She's going to testify. Remember, she wasn't going to go testify. Now she's going to go testify. So that means he's not moving fast enough for her. Right? Because she knows she's a sitting duck, and if she doesn't hurry up and get out of prison, she gonna be just like Jeffrey Epstein. They're gonna be talking about it's a suicide. No, that's why she's trying to get out. Not because she's innocent, because she knows where all the bones are, the bodies are buried. Child, but Folio is saying you gotta wait. I can't just pop this out on the American people. MAGA is gonna have my ass. And she's like, oh, you don't want to hear her up and get me out of here? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go testify before Congress. Remember, y'all, a month ago, even before the new year, remember she said she wasn't going because she had an appeal. Well, the appeal got rejected. So now she's saying, okay, you still ain't got me out of here. So come to find out, she's been sending mail outside of the prison under the prison guard's name. Go watch that video. It's going to tell you. I said, what? So she done got smart on your asses, and she's sending out whatever she needs to send out to whomever she needs to send it out to let them know y'all taking too long. Yeah, I'm over here at Club Fed and I got a dog now, and I drink bottled water. I don't have to drink the prison water. She Cadillacing in prison, girl. But she said that ain't enough because these motherfuckers finna come get me. And you ain't going fast enough. Okay. Next thing. Let me pull this next video up. Marco Rubio, you will be going to jail. Oh yeah, you going to jail. Because you got dog walked in Congress today. And they on your ass. And he over there drinking 5 bottles of water, girl. Because they is questioning him about that damn money that Trump done took over from Venezuela. So you got one of the congressmen people, they said, well, how y'all just gonna take Venezuela money and send it over there to Qatar? He said, if we bring it into the United States and put it in the Treasury, then they can take the money. Who is they? Go watch them 2 videos, y'all. But then he says, y'all, when I tell you, these people they are inept. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, so Marco Rubio, you going to prison. Pam Bundy is playing with a judge, talking about they still got more redactions and they can't release the files, even though they were supposed to have been released 7 weeks ago. Okay, we're just going to wait and see what the judge does about that. But they are actually covering up. And we all knew that. We knew it was a cover-up. But if y'all so badass, and Titolini is so badass, and he can do what he wants to do because the cult, MAGA cult, they're just gonna say, okay, he just told them you don't need guns, and they said, you can tread on me now, girl. And when I saw that, I said, you got to be lying to me. So now Kristi Noem and Stephen Miller are throwing each other under the bus. Stephen Miller's wife is coming at Kristi Noem's neck out in public. When I tell you they are fighting, the cult is fighting openly. And all of them are being thrown under the bus by Titolini. Now, my question is, did y'all not see Rudy Giuliani, Michael Cohen's lying ass? Didn't you see all them people get time and get disbarred And what made y'all think? Now he's got dementia, but he's still a low down motherfucker. Do you understand me? But Marco Rubio, JD Vance, a bunch of these people has said, talk trash about Trump. And everybody, have y'all realized or have y'all peeped that everybody that talked trash about him is in his cabinet in some way or another? Not all of them, but a lot of them. And every last one of them will be going to prison. You just can't be. I mean, why would you be so? Why would y'all think that y'all were? He wasn't going. He wasn't going to throw y'all under the bus. Your asses are going to prison because Cheetolini is not going to live forever, child. Ghislaine Maxwell is over there pulling those long balls of Trump's and said, if you don't hurry up, I'm going down to the Congress and I'm going to testify. But remember, she said she wasn't going to do it. Every time she threatens him, some more information comes out. Have y'all noticed that? And that is why today, after listening to the news, I have laughed. I mean, there is a giggle deep down in my spirit because all y'all going to prison. If he ain't dead, he going to prison too. Erica Kirk. Candace Owens is working on your ass, bitch. Boy, 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 I tell you. You know what? What is that guy's name? The Amazing Lucas. Lucas always says that Candace Owens has been jujitsu trained. And at first I didn't understand what they were saying. I get it now. Because the Jewish people have trained Candace Owens and she has sat down with her notebook and opened it and she has learned the ways. Now, here's the thing. Somebody named Boren. He owned he owned the Daily Wire. That white man, or whatever he is, had a company and he fired Candace, right? But he kept on going after her, after he fired her. This man was so rich that his childhood fantasies, crisscrossing the globe, he went and fulfilled and bankrupted his company. I mean, how many childhood fantasies did you have that you done bankrupted a company? Girl, when I tell you, it's something wrong with these, it's something wrong with these people. Back to Erica Kirk. So, what's today? Wednesday. Tuesday and today, Candace Owens today she showed a video of Erica Kirk on the Zoom call. I think she showed some of it yesterday. But look, 5 days after Charlie Kirk got assassinated, child, she done took over the company and she told them people to get ready. Them folks was working for 20 hours a day up until the memorial for Charlie Kirk. Then, because people was leaking to Candace, they fired 30 to 50 employees for no cause. But Arizona is a at-will state, so they can be fired for no cause at all. They can just say, we don't want to deal with you no more, and they can fire you, right? 2 weeks after Charlie Kirk had been assassinated, y'all, Erica Kirk is a demon. That lady did not care whether Charlie Kirk got killed or not. Do you hear me? Now she done sued. She's suing Candace Owens. But here's the thing. You're suing her, telling her to cease and desist. But Candace Owens is still telling all and spilling all your tea with proof. And see, all it takes is for people to think that you had something to do with Charlie Kirk's assassination, and she gonna be in a poorhouse before you know it too. When I say, I know everybody wants to be rich, but I'm telling you, I do not want to have rich people problems, because you can get the money, but by the time people get through trying to take it from you, you be wore out. I mean, now, I don't mind. I got a couple of checks I'm waiting on that's going to set me right. You know what I'm saying? It's going to set me right. But won't nobody know it when I got it, because I already have a plan, and things will be done behind the scenes. You won't know it. I won't be flashing, because if people think you got some money, they want it. TPUSA has went from, I think they said $11 million to over $300 million. And that woman ain't thought, Lord, the day of the assassination, child, she waited on the tarmac for one of her associates, waited for this fella's plane to land, and then went to the hospital. Really? Huh? Even though you know he gone, but still, you know. And she took none of her family, not her mother, not her stepfather, and she has a sister. She didn't take her sister. Only TPUSA people. Girl. An hour? You waited on the tarmac for another plane to land? Why? Your husband is down to the morgue. They waiting on you to come see his body. Y'all, that woman, if she ain't had nothing to do with it, she knows something about it. And I got a sneaky suspicion all of this shit gonna come out. ICE agents are telling it, because they've been thrown under the bus. They're telling on ICE. Now, Tom Homan, the dildo mushmouth, bribe taking ass. Oh my God! You know what? I can't stand that man. Well, he's saying now that he's gonna dox protesters. Is that right? Doxing is now a federal offense. So if you're up there in Minnesota and your information gets put out on Front Street, If I were y'all, I would go and download that clip. And if you get doxxed, I'd sue. Because he done already told you what he gonna do to you. And anybody else that protests. So you think we got rid of one evil only to transfer in another one? Kristi Noem, you're going to be in prison real soon. I don't know how you're gonna get your face filled with fillers and Botox because you still look bad. But you're going to prison, bitch. And going back to what I said about all most of his cabinet being people that talked shit about Trump before. Here's the thing. Hey, Vibrant. Here's the thing. He said, didn't y'all think something weird when he was like, come on, join the fun. And he done had y'all do illegal things. All y'all going to jail. He can't fire nobody because they've all done illegal shit. And if he fires them, because Greg Bovino has not been fired. He's been switched out, but he ain't been fired. But didn't y'all think it was strange that somebody y'all done talk shit about on a public scale? Didn't y'all find it funny that he would invite y'all into his cabinet with open arms? Y'all couldn't have been that stupid. And what crime did y'all commit carrying his water that you can't leave? Marco Rubio, you were a senator. You know you in trouble. Well, I done said my piece, but go watch them 2 videos. But when I tell you Ghislaine Maxwell has Trump. Oh, one more thing. Melania's movie, child. They said nobody's showing up to the movie because Alex Pretty was killed Saturday morning. Her movie came out Saturday evening, and I mean, people got screenshots of her show with no tickets, no ticket sales, child. That's what you get. That's what you get. And I'm so sick of her and her nun talking, but y'all running around here, y'all running around here talking about pulling guns on people, talking about you don't sound like you from the US. Neither does she. CNN is doing the town hall. Let me go look at it. I just came over here to laugh and Ghislaine got him by the balls. The long, low-hanging balls that's in that diaper. Let me go find out what CNN talking about. Y'all stay blessed and stay safe. Yes, as we speak, a commercial right now. I'm finna go look at it. Y'all go watch them 2 videos because the shit is getting ready to hit the fan. It's done already started. Stay blessed and stay safe. Good night.